What is up, you guys? KillerCav7 here, and today I got a request from TS Ruski asking for my render settings for my Roxio. Here's the message that he sent. Hey, what's up, dude? I was looking around YouTube for some vids with good settings for the Roxio, and I was wondering what yours were in the COD 4 commentary, because they literally looked like an HD PVR. You should make a tutorial or send me the link that you got for those godly settings. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you, TS Risky, for bringing that up. That might help a lot of my subscribers. So, for my settings, you're going to want to open up Vegas Pro. Now, it doesn't matter if you have 9 or 10. If you guys don't know how to get this, just search it up on YouTube. Just search up, like, how to get Sony Vegas, or just type in Sony Vegas 10 free. You got a lot of things for that. Okay, so, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at my properties. So, click File, Properties. Okay? And then you're going to want to switch this to HDV 720p 30p, and that will run at 29 frames a second because the Roxio captures at 30 frames a second. So field orders none. Pixel aspect ratio is 1. 0 NTSC off. 8-bit best Gaussian none. Okay, so just take a minute to copy that. Okay, and you can rename it if you want. So Roxio settings, and then if you want to save it like that, just click the little save template. Yes. Okay, so next time you just come here, you don't have to click that. You can just go all the way down and click Roxio. Okay, and then just click start all new projects with these settings, so you don't even have to go there anymore. Next, you're going to want to import your clip. Alright, I just have this short FIFA clip that I got. Okay, let's start to cut it down. Let's just drag it out to about a minute. No, that's 2 minutes. It's all good though. Okay, so now as you can see, the Roxio, whoops, my bad. The Roxio is full screen, as you guys can see. And then you're gonna want to click properties, like right click, and then click properties like this. Right click, properties. Okay, you're gonna want to uncheck maintain aspect ratio, click disable resample, and click reduce interlace flicker. Now what this is going to do is reducing interlace flicker means that it's going to de-interlace your video so that you don't see like the lines coming up. Maintain aspect ratio is so that it's like full screen. And disable resample, I really don't know, just people tell me to do it all the time. So, and as you can see, the video's looking pretty good. And then you just double click on it so that you get that render track. So if you can see that, just double click. Then it automatically highlights it. Or if you're too lazy to do that and you don't want to do that, just click File, Render As, and then see Render Loop Region. That's for the people that double clicked on it. It basically all it does is it renders your loop region. So say this is your loop region. So if I put it over here, it would only render this amount. So it wouldn't render all this. Like all this, it wouldn't render it. It would only render this amount from this thing to this thing. But say you don't want to do that, you just don't really care, like you don't have that, that's just like that. Click File, Render As, and either you uncheck it or it's already unchecked. Then you're going to want to go to Main Concept AVC, and then click Default Template. And when you're in your default template, you're going to see something like this. Put custom frame size. 1280 by 720. Profile is main. Frame rate is 2997. Uncheck these if they're checked. Progressive scan, none. Pixel aspect ratio, 1. Number of reference frames, 2. Click that. And variable bitrate, click it. And then it's 14 million for each one. Then click audio. Audio, I put these ones. Copy that down. Actually, I'm going to change it like that. Copy those down. Okay, now go to your project and click best. I don't know what this is, so I don't usually touch it, but just click best on that. Next, you just rename it like Roxio. Save it. And then just click OK. And then say FIFA 11 render. And start to render it. Then you'll see your approximate time left. So those are my settings. I am going to pause it and then come back when it's done, and I'll show you guys the rest of this tutorial. Okay, so it's done again, and it took about 9 minutes and 44 seconds. Now, one problem with these render settings is that the files tend to be pretty big sometimes. So yeah, it's around 200 gigs. For the file, but it looks pretty good, as you can see, and it even looks better on YouTube. So you guys, I will be putting one of these in the end of the video, like a short little clip, so just switch it to 720p and you'll see the actual quality. And also, I'd like to show you guys there you go. That's a sneak preview to Reflex 2.0. It's already edited and finally done. As you can see, Reflex 2.0 final, and will be coming out later in the week. Please stay tuned. Everybody, this is KillerCav7. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and hit me up with any PMs if you guys want me to do more Sony Vegas tutorials. I really love Sony Vegas and I love editing in Sony Vegas, but unfortunately I have to return my Alienware back, so I won't be having a laptop until the 18th, so I can still do videos on my desktop, which is what I'm doing it on right now. But if you guys would like Sony Vegas tutorials, please tell me and I'll be sure to do some. So this is KillerCav7. I'm out, you guys. Peace.